2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Welcome to Atlantic Beach Country Club. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beeman. This opening hole, Rich, really sets the tone for the day.
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. In saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot into the first. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Was on a good line. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Well, that one's ricocheted right into the tree. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Putting for bogey here. Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Sitting at 2 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Was that a rush of blood? 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Ooh. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Ouch, that hurts. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. chosen the pitching wedge here. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Go in. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Just didn't drop. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
A good stroke. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. And he'll move into the top 10. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Lovely effort, that. Now just 1 over par. Currently tied for 6th. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. It's on a great line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, well played. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at. Their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
Getting ready to play their third.
He leads the field by a stroke.
How close was that to going down? This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh, nice line. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 3 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Penny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards... Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 2 shots up after that one. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that was pure. 14-footer.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently in first position. Well, 13. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Quality shot, that one. From around 140 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. That's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Next up is a par 4.
Always a stern test. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 14th. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This has eyes for the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Oh, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. He got all of that one. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it. And only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right. Water left.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. 16 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Tracking. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Going with the hybrid. Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. And what a feeling that is. As the putt goes down, it's a championship victory.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin.
Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Oh, so close. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for par here.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play. And here we are with the third shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop.
He currently shares 4th position. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That's disappointing.
A par putt awaits.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those and get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Beautiful shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Currently has a share of 2nd place. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. He shares the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
And hitting yet another green here today. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Nice stroke. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
Currently -5. Currently leading. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Ouch, that hurts. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. That dog will hunt.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
This one needs to kick left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Leading by 5 shots after that. Reached the 13th as a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Putting for birdie here.
It was on a good line.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that putt will drop. Well done. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
From around 170 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's pretty tidy. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
That's nicely done. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
This one's tracking.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Critical bunker shot here to win the tournament. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
This putt for him to win the event.
Oh, nice looking putt. Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. But I'm dying to go with the winner of this Zurich Classic in New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory.
Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
No, that's too bad. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Just didn't drop. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. That gets the job done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the third. Not bad. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
That's not the outcome they were after. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, what a great stroke.
You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster.
Currently at +1 for the day. Teeing off here at the fourth. Opting for the 9-iron.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. And down she goes. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Setting up now on a par 4. His shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
He's 2 shots back.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And this putt to move into a tie for third. Oh, that's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the 6th hole.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
He's currently tied for the lead.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
So No movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Love the short par fours, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Wonder how they will play this hole. Do they want to attack it? If so, they can extend their lead.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 8th. You like that, didn't you? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 1 under. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. And that was a bit of a misfire. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently in the lead by a shot. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Sitting at 2 under par, currently in the lead.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Go on, get in the hole. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that will take him to 3 under. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That's not the one he wanted. Second shot here on the 11th. Setting up in the first cut here.
Pretty good shot there.
And this one is for his par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And now that finds him in first place. We have a par 4 on this one. Handy effort, that one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Is that what they had in mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently in the lead. Straight out of the top draw.
Such soft hands.
Oh, just missed. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Now leading by 1 shot. We have a par 3 on this one. This one's heading left, I think. It's a little wayward. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Hey, nice looking line. A bit long on that one. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This is on a great line.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Currently at 2 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
This one should find the rough. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. And only one off the pace here. Not a sneezed. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Just one off the lead after that hole.
As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, quality shot, that. And this putt to move into a share of first place.
Yes, Luke, and only 2 holes to go in this event.
Big chance here. Oh, so close. This is a par putt.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I'm hoping for this one to fall.
You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 317.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 317. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Big chance at an up and down here, and that'd be clutch. A bit long on that one. This putt really needs to drop for him. Oh, that's a clutch par. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green.
Don't be too steep into this one, playing from the card path. Don't want to ruin that club. You'll shoot 73 here if you can hold this. Ouch, that hurts. A 7-footer right here.
Not too sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
What happened there?
Sitting at 1 over in a share of second spot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt is for a final score of 76. This is buckets. Ooh. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Oh, when he's hit the shot limit on his final hole of the round, and that will mean his day has come to an end.
Well, Henny, I think we're really starting to see the true character of this player. They took on the great Jon Rahm, stared him down, and beat him. That's remarkable.
It is remarkable. It's incredibly bold. A bold move to even challenge a player like Jon Rahm.